Hi, I'm Praveen, and here's a short demo of my project, Gitlab. So, Git is a very powerful tool. It helps us to track our file changes over time. With Gitlab CI/CD pipelines, we can extend this to track how any data source on the internet changes over time. So let me show you a quick demo. So for example, if I want to track any data source on the internet with gitlog CI/CD component, what I can do is create a new repo, create a new gitlab ci.ml file, include the component, and specify the data source that I want to keep track of. And now what the component does is that make a request to this API, fetch the data, and save it in the repo itself. And so the data is fetched and saved in the data.json file. And now I can specify how often do I want to run this. So just by going on the build and pipeline settings, I can set it to run every day, every hour, every week, and so on. Here I am making a request to the NASA API to fetch the image of the day and saving it, and I'm running it every day. And now with this, I can just go to the history and look at what image of the day was at every day since I started this project. You can just click on the commit and see the image of the day that NASA released at that day. But navigating this is a little bit tedious, so I have built another tool that helps us you to easily navigate and just see how your data changes over time. Git History Visualizer is a project that does exactly that. It fetches your repo and see how your data changes over time. So here I'm loading the repo and storing the data.json file, and you can see the file at a specific point of time, and I can just switch to a different commit and so on. On top of that, I can also specify the soft field I want to look at. So for example, here I want to look at URL of the file, and since URL is a image link, I can just click on the data.url and it will load the image, and now I can compare the images at different point of time and so on. So this makes it very simple to track how the data changed over time. On top of just tracking simple data, I can also plot the entire history of the data. So here in the project, I'm fetching the air quality index of a city, and what I can do is I can just click on visualize history, and in the x-axis it will be commit time, and in the y-axis I can specify the data point that I want to track. So for example, in the data on track list 0 so2. Now it will, it will fetch the entire history of the repo, and so that means the entire record of how the data changed over time, and just plot it, and you can see how the data was at different commit time. And this way you can analyze how any data source on the internet changes over time